What's up, fellas? Happy Hump Day. And in honor of Hump Day, I wanted to talk about the 3 top attractive traits that women are looking for in the man that they want, that they desire, right? Now, this is straight from women. Now everybody's individual, right? However, this is the most majority of the top 3 traits that women are looking for in men. So I wrote down a little list here. I'm going to try to keep on track here. Now, listen, yeah, you could just be looking for short-term pleasure, and that's okay, right? Sex, and short-term dating like that, or long-term relational procreation, having your own offspring, developing a long family, a big family, and a long lineage. Either way, just understand that these are real character building blocks and traits that you are putting into you in your lifestyle and who you are, the man you are. And that means do not use these as manipulation tactics to attract women so that you can just plow through them and, ignite a flame inside of them. Because you do these things because you know that they're looking for it, ignite that flame, and then you just crush them because all you were doing was trying to use this as game to get them to attracted to you, right? To be attracted to you. So don't do that shit. I don't stand for that. I don't even want you on my channel if you do that shit. I want to build real men. I want to build real men that want real families, real relationships. I want to help men in this department because it has never been as hard as it is right now. Social media, porn, built up trauma, stresses. There's so many circumstances. We go on and on and on about this. However, I want to stick to the main 3 foundational building blocks that are going to attract women to you. So starting out at number 3 and working our way back down. Number 3 is kindness. Now, kindness is not Mr. Nice Guy, okay? Kindness is generosity, right? Going and helping your parents just because they need help and you know that. Being nice to animals and helping animals out and, volunteering and not doing it to get the attention or not doing it to get the clout, so to speak, or have people go, yeah, he does this all the time. And you do it because you know that the women or the people that are looking at you are like, yeah, man, he goes down there and donates and does this. And you know that, so you keep doing it so you get more popular and you get more attention and people love you more. But it's really just a fake facade that you're putting on because you know that it's going to get you attention of other people saying that you're a good person. Do it because you want to do it, right? Do it because it's the right thing. It's good for others to help out and be kind and be generous. But I'm telling you, I'm going to give you a bold warning. Do not confuse it with being nice, right? You can go on and see a million videos about being Mr. Nice Guy and how you finish last because women, if they can push you around and they know you have no boundaries for them, they will use and abuse you. And now if you don't have boundaries for them and you can't draw a line in the sand and not have somebody come over without consequences, they don't trust you to protect them. They don't trust you with other people, right? So this is a huge piece of the pie. Do not be nice. That's not the aim. The aim is to be kind and generous. That is the number 3 top trait that women are looking for in men. Now, number 2. We're going to talk about intelligence. And intelligence is not just your SAT score or your IQ. It's more EQ, right? And kind of what that means, emotional intelligence, is can this man make the right decisions when we need him for our family, to keep me safe, to keep my children and our offspring growing and thriving? And is he going to attack my children? Does he have, is he smart enough to understand that maybe he can't do it all by himself and that he may need to create alliances to get this done? Is he stubborn and bullheaded, or is he willing to drop his pride and learn so that you can get ahead as a unit, as a relationship, right? So this is intelligence. And the fastest way, right, how do you show a woman that you're intelligent without saying it, right? And what that is humor, right? So the fastest way to communicate intelligence is humor. And honestly, if we're being real here, which we always are, if you can get a woman to laugh, you can kiss her. And it is an equal trade in my eyes, I believe. I think you should, if you can make a woman laugh all night long on your date or here and there sporadically, and it's genuine laughter, the endorphins, the bonding chemicals and hormones that get secreted, it is only going to help you more when it comes to the end of the night, and you are either looking for that kiss to perpetuate that next date or perpetuate the next. You could be in a relationship too, right? So just because you are, just because these may be what single guys are trying to obtain and trying to maintain and hone in on, you need to stay sharp with this. This needs to be a core pillars in your life, because you want your long-term wife and or mate to be attracted to you and continually attracted to you. Yeah, taking care of yourself physically and your looks and whatnot and hygiene, but also these three things are very, very, very important in the back of a woman's mind, in the front as well, even if she's in a relationship. If you stop exuding these traits, well, then she stops feeling attracted to you because you're no longer kind, right? You're no longer intelligent, making good decisions, making her laugh. If you're married right now or you've been in a relationship, when's the last time you made your partner laugh? You know what I mean? So intelligence. And the fastest way is to really communicate that through humor. And you're trying to be the most competent man you can to make the best decision, because her life, your offspring's life, your family's life, and everything that goes with it depends and rides on that, if she's going to trust you as the man that's going to lead her in the relationship and the family. So get some experience, guys. Get some damn experience under your belt. Make decisions. Get out there. Do hard things. That's the easiest way I could tell you to get more intelligent, is do more hard things on a daily basis. And that could be, physically go run and find your limit, and then, bounce back and come read a book that you really don't want to read, but you force your way through it to learn something out of that book. Take a nugget or two out of that book. And this is going to start building your intelligence. And really, focus in and hone in your time on things that matter, right? What really matters? First, it's your survival, right? And then it's being present in your life and developing really quality relationships, developing something worthwhile. You're building something worthwhile. Any woman loves a man that is on a mission to build something long-lasting and worthwhile. And why not it be a relationship? Why not signal that you know how to do that and communicate, make her laugh, keep her intrigued? So intelligence is really huge. It's a number 2 most attractive trait that women are looking for in men. Now, number 1, this is a little controversial. Women are, generally speaking, looking for a man that can signal future resources. Now, it doesn't just mean that you have a lot of resource now, like money, right? You don't have to be a rich man right now. It may help, right? But it is, do you have the qualities, just like the intelligence, do you have the qualities do you have the skills? Do you have the skill sets? Do you have the character building blocks, the traits? Do you have the qualities that it takes to network, connect, find a way to gain access to resources? Because we will always need food, is what she's thinking. We'll always need protection and safety and friends and network and community and health, right? And medical. What am I rating him? As soon as a woman gets off that date with you, or she's talking to you or the phone or whatnot, she starts thinking to herself, how do I rate him on a scale of 1 to 10? How does he signal that he would be competent enough and intelligent enough and skillful enough to acquire resources we may need far into the future, right? So is he just in crypto right now and he made a quick fix and scored $100,000 and that's where he's at? That's a little bit of a red flag, even though you just bought a new car for $100,000 because you hit big on that. That's a little bit of a red flag if a woman really knows what she really wants, right? And that's ultimate safety and protection financially, Even like I said, like food wise, water, securing your shelter. So there's such thing. This is a whole nother topic, but like, are you a sufficient provider, right? And there's a whole nother piece that I'll go over that is Maslow's hierarchy, right? It's all of the human needs in order to climb up to self-ascendance. And that's a whole nother topic. But the first base of the triangle, of the pyramid on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, is food, water, shelter, right? And safety, security. And that is what I'm talking about with signaling future resources. If you can handle that first and foremost, that is a huge flex when a woman is looking at you and evaluating whether you are going to be the man that she wants to be with or not. So these are ultimately the top 3 character traits that women are looking for, that they are attracted for in men. Now, do you got to be perfect? No. But you got to start somewhere. And this is kind of an outline, a framework to start somewhere where you can go, okay, I'm going to hone in and try to really focus in on being more kind in my life, being more generous. Even though maybe I'm broke, or maybe you're going to give your time, or you're going to give your effort just to give the energy back into the universe to keep it perpetuating, right? And then intelligence, number 2. It's like, listen, I need to do things and I need to get smarter and learn and improve my skill set, because that signals intelligence. Being able to come up with a punchline or a couple quick back and forths in a conversation that's going to make a woman laugh is just money in the bank, man. It's huge in attractiveness. And number 1, the ability to signal future resources. Hone in on it, right? Start piece by piece. Go at your own tempo. You don't have to have all these down right off the bat to go date and do that, but start working on them, and then use them in practice. Use them in the field. Use them in your relationship. Use them on the date you go on, and see what reception you're getting from, hey, yeah, I'm not, Mr. Skillful, and I can't fix, all the plumbing and all the shit, but listen, when something goes wrong, I'm going to find a way and I'm going to figure it out. Like, I'm competent, and competency is really, really qualified for when women are looking for a man. And that comes into the intelligence, that goes into the, signaling future resources, the skill set you have.